Easy work boxing, about to hit you everywhere but under your feet with this one. This is for Anthony Joshua versus Joseph Parker. Heavyweight title fight. All right. First, I got to come in. I got to say, these two dudes are, they're great fighters, good fighters to be where they at. They both are title holders. Uh, First, I'm going to go in on weight. From what I understand, the night of the fight, Joseph Parker saying he going to come in a little lighter. Anthony Joshua comes in at least like 250 at the most. He a big guy, 6'6". He have to wear weight on him. Then his muscle mass, as you see, he's a big guy. He's close to 300, but with muscle. First, these dudes both orthodox fighters, both undefeated. Joseph Parker has more rounds under the belt and more wins over Anthony Joshua. So I say in experience with rounds, I'll give that to Parker. But in competition, that Joseph Parker ain't had the fighters that Anthony Joshua have, which I'm not giving Anthony Joshua that much credit. He beat what's the guy named Martin for his first belt. That was, to me, was a bomb. Klitschko, a 42-year-old man, and which I'm not going to take nothing away from, and he won, but I think his prime, ain't no way Anthony Joshua would have beat a Klitschko. Not in his prime. But in this fight, which will be they're unifying the belts, which is great. At least these two are boxers that are willing to let their belts loose or lose and give it up to the right man. But in this fight, especially coming in from Parker, saying that he gonna come in lighter, for, I guess, so he can move around better or faster. I think that's a mistake against Anthony Joshua for his size and as big as he is. For one, he's already taller than Parker, so his reach is going to be longer. Then coming in lighter and this man probably weighing 20 more pounds more than you is not going to help you at all when he laying a punch on you. I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't try to come in and move faster and move. What if he hits you? That takes all that out the window. But Parker, to me, he reminds me of Jack Dempsey. He has a style of an old heavyweight, and I think this is a serious dude. You barely see him smile. You barely see him grin. He mostly just goes out and win. He's not that talkative. He look like he just want to go out there and handle business. Joshua, he's skillful. I don't see Joshua very skillful. I think Joshua is just a brute that can knock you out early. That's what I think. I think if someone was to take Joshua into the late rounds, Joshua wouldn't last that long because he does so much in the first 6 rounds that it looked like he just tires himself out. Even in the Klitschko fight, it looked like he tired himself out, like he was trying to do so much to win that's how Klitschko ended up dropping him. So, this is a good fight, and like I said, Parker has that Dempsey look to me, that Dempsey style, that old fighter style to me. And he comes forward strong, He can throw check left hooks, he comes forward, throws the straight combination. But that'll be a problem against somebody as big and as tall as Joshua. How is he going to be able to come in? How is he going to be able to get to Joshua if Joshua doesn't stand there for him? Well, if Joshua moves around the ring and use his reach and let that power handle Parker. So, this is going to be a good fight. But my prediction in it, if this was Parker and Joshua was inches shorter, I'd say it'll be a 50-50 fight. But from the reach and the way that Parker's saying he's going to come in with his weight low, to try to maneuver better and get around the ring, I don't see that helping him at all. So, in my prediction in this fight, I got Joshua by knockout by the 7th round. And I don't say that to disrespect Parker. Parker is a good fighter, but it's just the size, the weight, which, we'll have to see. You never know. But in my prediction, I don't pick him to win at all. You know, he's a talented fighter. I know it's gonna be a good fight. I know that, but he'll have to try to come in the entire fight. You know, it won't be no stand back boxing like you see. Even if he comes in as he usually does, what will he hit? You know, because you got shorter arms, just a taller guy, bigger guy. So I don't see Parker being able to do anything. So I look at Anthony Joshua unify all 3 belts, which is good. You know, I don't want him to. I would rather Parker win, so it'll make it easier for my boy Deontay. But, you know, in my eyes, I don't see that happening. So, you know, in my prediction, Anthony Joshua, 8th, 7-round knockout, and he takes all 3 belts. You know, and easy work boxing. Thank you. Like, comment, subscribe. Thank you for your time.